All right, I think we're good. Am I live? Is everything good? Is everything broken? Hopefully not. Hello. Uh. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, y'all can hear me. I think. Yo, what's up, everybody? Little Bell, you gotta go. Oh, dang! Right when we start class, too. What's up? We got Whoop, Jane. H is in here. Uh, Weird One was here earlier. Also, Deadly Boy. How were y'all chatting before stream starts? Because they were waiting and they got the class early, so they leave before the bell to get to class early because they're the gold students, whatever. I don't know. Alright, hold on, let me just sit right here while I get everything else ready. Like obviously like pinging the Discord and all that. Live stream. Uh Class is starting. Hurry up before you're tardy. I don't know. And then the link. Even though I posted that before. Posted it again. I have to pull up chat on my phone because I still don't have a double monitor. Hopefully I can get that soon, but it's whatever. View analytics, I don't care. All right. Slayer, I was doing something and I forgot I opened your stream and I hear your voice randomly. I got so I got really worried. Are you planning to do a world your stream? Hmm? But like with other players on your world? Um, I feel like that could be a good idea. But that would need some world tour. Okay, with other players on the world. I feel like that would be a really good idea for like I do like an event, pick a select few, and then yeah, because I feel like having everyone on my world would be a little chaotic, and y'all would start breaking shit. Give me a sec. I'm gonna be posting more links in other discords. Post it there. We got Mog's. I got Mog's Discord. I gotta post it in. It's a whole thing. Uh, Teaching on my flat world. Come join. That's not how you spell that. Link. It should be something I do before. Oh, I got a dirt there. Yeah, this should be something I do before starting stream. Self promotion. Gotta promote it there. Teaching on my flat world. Come join. All right. I feel like that would be it. Okay, so now I have to get the music ready. Ah, that's loud. Almost broke my ears. Sorry if that scared all of you. Is that set to you? Yes, it is. Sorry if that broke all of your ears. I just make some tunnels full. Uh, Last time I watched, you were still making layouts for that village on the hill. How is that coming along? So Emperor, when I was making those layouts, it, I believe you're talking about for Evergreen. I ran out of jungle wood because saplings did not want to replenish, so I needed to stop that and move on to another city. So yeah, we're doing another city. It's gonna be this city behind us. This is too quiet, I believe. Yeah. It's not even picking up. Why aren't you picking up the music? I have another thing anyway, so music's not working, so give me a sec. Blockbuster is what it's called. Start playing you. Do you pick up? You don't? Hmm. It's not doing a thing. Music's not playing. At least it's not picking up on stream, I don't think. Turn it up? Nah. What are we going to learn today? If I get the music working, I will show you all. Because this is quite annoying. Oh yeah, if it didn't close that out, if it yeah, I know it is. When you start on the project and need a lot of X resource, and you just don't have the needed quantity of it. Yes, and is that also that I can't replenish one of the building blocks I need, so it is what it is. Slayer, you got a name yet for this area? No, I do not. So, if anyone wants to think of something, be my guest. Please, for work. It's not the music. I'm gonna go insane. Not even picking up on desktop audio. I don't know what's going on. Oh, now it's picking up on there, but it's not picking up on music. This is why are you not working? Do I refresh the page? I'm so pissed off about this. Hold on. If I choose another video, will it pop up? No, I think I just broke things more. Well, this is a very scuffed first lesson. I don't know why it won't do a thing. It's just not picking up. I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait, I got it working. Turn that down. All right. I got it working. Yay. Yay. Do you try turning it off and on again? That's what I did. Yeah, that's actually what I did. All right, so we got it working. Very, very scuffed. Hopefully that didn't act. Oh, it's nighttime. Hopefully that didn't break anything, like in the long run. Let's go to sleep. All right, so for today's lesson, we'll be doing some terraforming, but we're gonna start off with some planning first for this area. So for this area, this was one of the very first cities of my world. When I first built this island around day 400, 500, I built these. Well, that one came first, and then that, and then this, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, this area had plenty of iterations going through, like the planning, and none of them stuck. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Is that stayed for some reason? I don't know. So phase one of building with Slayer, right? Is you always must have a plan on what you're doing, right? Obviously, you don't want to go into a thing willy nilly unless you're just built like that, like kind of like me, but on a big scale project, you always have to plan. And so you might be wondering, Slayer, yeah, OBS is breaking apparently. I hope stream's not breaking too. OBS is reconnected. Okay, okay. So how do we plan? So if you see in chat, we have a screenshot, right? Just simply flying up and taking a screenshot. It's like something like this would be really nice. So, what do we do with that screenshot? So, if I quickly, well, I get to a safe area first. Parkour. Yeah. If I get to a safe area, because it's going to probably take a few minutes. Is the server back up? Nah, it's not up yet. If I do this and swapped over to here, this is a world. This is a screenshot of the area, right? That we will be fixing. Not fixing, but planning, right? So all I do is I simply like place a few sketches, do whatever, and this is how we get plans. As you've seen by a few of my older thumbnails, this is like generally what I do. I meant is just a big map for you open with right now. Yeah, I'm in the snapshot, so mods aren't really my thing right now. But yeah, world maps like that are also a great way to do things. Okay, so what I do is like a specific screenshot like this is I just like do whatever. I just sketch yada yada yada. All right, so for this area, right? You see how this area just like slopes down where that's not gonna be there because originally this was gonna be this an island, but plans changed, so that's just gonna be like flat to match this right there. Also, did you get a trident? Yes, I got a trident. Very long, painful hours trying to get it though. All right, so this area might like thinking about taking it up to here and just like doesn't really need to be filled in. So that's where it's how far out it's going to be. What I plan on doing is like this ledge over here will probably like get rid of that, make it a little lower. to where it's like here, and it just like comes across, right? Goes back around, and so now there's gonna be this cliff area, and like this just like slowly goes down, down, down. It's gonna catch up with this, so this will like be going up a little bit. So something like that. So obviously we'll have a cliff that comes here, probably like overlaps a little bit. And so this area will like obviously like head up like a hill, probably like wrap around a little bit, and like this will just head out farther. And over here, there's going to be like a big cliff that we're not probably not going to worry about for now. So I just want to get this area like connected, but we're mostly going to worry on this area. So let's just spend a little bit just like planning, like hoping everything turns out good. Yeah, probably just gonna take it out to there, just like farther out. How do I make it look like it just heads out? Probably like that. Yeah. So yeah, this it's probably mostly gonna be like a hill that wraps around this, with probably you see this path down here. We're not gonna worry about the path right now unless we get to actually like finish all this on stream. But this path, let me make this a little bigger. We'll wrap around this building, around the fountain. Probably like obviously like go over here, there, split up, split off that way, and probably wrap around this. And there's gonna be a little area to where like it can actually like, go up and over onto the hill, and obviously like probably over there. So something like that, I feel like would work great. So obviously, just something simple like this can get you really far in terms of planning. And let me fix this. All right. So that's how I plan builds. And just something simple. And by the way, here's the trident I got, sharpfork.exe. Very nice. So we got stone, we got dirt, plenty of it. Let's try and get as far as we can. And so obviously using that as a reference, the photo we made, just easily just want to like, we wanted to flatten this area out. Let me get my shovel out. So we can start just like filling all this in, and then we'll do all the wireframing. Oh. We can start by not falling. Welcome to the do not fall class, and you failed. I'm way too old for that reference. And obviously I have to fight slimes along the way. Very annoying. I got the reference? Well, yeah, because you're the same age as me, so. Once we get this area filled in, then we can actually start wireframing the cliff and the ledges, all that. Sorry, I'm late, Mr. 350. Don't worry. We started the class off very scuffly because music was not working, so you didn't really miss anything. Did you get the try? Yes, I did. It's right there. Obviously, sleeping is going to be a great thing because working out on a terraforming like this, where not a lot of else mobs can spawn, so getting a plenty of sleep is very much needed. Yep, see, right there. And I probably made a horrifying mob farm under there, so now thinking about it. Do I have any lights on me? Probably not. Give me a sec. So you gotta get a second try from the enchantments. I should, just not too worried about it right now. I have lights somewhere. By the way, all the loot that I've gathered. So, very nice, very nice. I ran out of. Oh, yeah, I used all my lanterns at the thing, so. So you are teaching and working on for Evergreen at the same time? No, this is a new area that I'm working on. For Evergreen's over there because we don't have jungle saplings. We can't work on it, so we just need to work over here. Work over here for the time being. Okay, yeah, it's not that bad over there. Just light it up while I can. But in terms of the trident, I will eventually get one. It's just I spent so long trying to get this one that I'm not really in the mood to head out immediately and try and grab another. So I'm chilling with this one, Riptide. Oh, yeah, I still got food. World Exotics, what's up? What are you up to today? I am teaching how I build. So I will be teaching how I plan, how I terraform, how I build out my structures, all that. This will be mostly a multi-series streams, which hopefully I can edit down and make the actual videos for it. So right now we're just like filling this area in, and I can actually probably get an image of the sketch up on screen while I build. So yeah, very excited for how this area can turn out. You gotta stop making new series. It's That's just how my ADHD works, all right? I can't sit down and do one thing. You know how many multiple projects I have? It just keeps me going and motivated. And it's a professional thing. I asked Mog if he works on multiple things, and he says he does. So I'm just following one of the greats. I'm following the king of Superflat himself. I hate ADC. Yeah, it's a pain. All right, so we got this area flattened. Mostly like gonna round this area off, probably over here too. I gotta go, Sally. Can you build a small Poland flag for me? It's white on top of red. Yeah. I can do that somewhere. Hopefully. I'll see if I can. Well, it may help with interest, but it doesn't seem to be helping with your video output. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I know it's just I wanted to I I'm not the best at multitasking, but right now this is really pretty much the only project I can work on. Forever Green needed jungle wood. I ran out of jungle sapling, so I can't work on that. I could be breaking bedrock, but since I updated to the snapshot, I don't have any of my mods. It's just like really all that I can do is either terraform and build. So this is the area that I have to be working on. So it's like I weighed out my options. This is all I have. Cap, well, you can say cap all you want. You have slime crime? Shit, okay, you got me there. Slime crime. Yeah. I haven't been on slime crime for a while. Neither is anyone else, but this is what I'm gonna be doing. All right, so what I want to do is I want to save this screenshot. And what I want to do, I actually want to save it, not print it. That's not what I want to do. Save as copy. I'm going to do a city plan outline. I don't know. Save that. I'm going to try and put this up on screen. See if that's something I can do. So I'm going to input image. And that image will be... Aha. Just so that y'all have something to view of what the plan should be. Probably raise that up a little bit more. I'm smart. I know how to do things now. Yeah. Look how great that is. I know how to do stuff. It's amazing. Did the quality just drop on my video? That's... Okay, no, it's just me. I'm an idiot. But yeah. So now you all have a visual of what I'm trying to work on. So most likely gonna round this off over here. And if the cliff is gonna be over here, probably round it off towards the cliff. So yeah, something like that where it rounds off. And the same will go for this side. Where it starts like goes in, but then like starts coming out like that. And I don't have my free cam anymore, so I have to fly up and visually view everything. ADA keeps me from sleeping, so coffee is a savior. It is energy drinks, coffee. I've never been a huge coffee person, but it is a saving grace. Although caffeine doesn't really affect me, so Alright, so that got filled in. This needs to be filled in. And so then we'll start working on the cliff and outlining that. I'll need to go repair my pickaxe too. I was gathering a bunch of stone last night. Yeah, caffeine doesn't really work. It calms me down more than anything. My roommate always sees me like drinking a energy drink before going to bed. He's like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, "It works." Like, I don't know how to explain it. It just works. He thinks I'm crazy. I was crazy once. No, I'm not gonna go down that hole. All right, so the cliff. Obviously, we want to have a cliff like stretching across. So like we'll set the height over here and like just go across because we do want to shorten that a little bit. So with the ledge being right here, mostly just gonna bring it probably this way a little bit more. Probably to, yeah, probably about here. And then we'll start going up. And we'll have a little ledge going on, a little overhang. So something like this. And most likely we'll like go up like a few blocks going across. Just got a skeleton horse chilling down there. That's what's up. This is a good height that I want. Looking at the scale, I think that is a good thing. I don't know. I don't know. I eventually want something to go right here, so Looking at the scale, I have no clue. And I gotta sleep. It wastes my rest. Well, okay, I don't care. I'm rich. Yeah, I'm sleeping on the shulker. That's crazy. But yeah, I do eventually want there to be something here, so I think it's fine. If anything, if like the this I want to go this way, so eventually once we start working there, we just like build up the train. It's not that big of a deal. Get my bucket out because I no longer have my building equipment. That's not the word I was looking for. So yeah, this would just like follow that. So we're good for the cliff. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, so for over here, know how we want the area to build up. So we'll start building it up right here. Similarly to how we have this area over here. So how it goes up meets with the cliff as the cliff is going down and starts going up the other way. That is what we'll be doing over here. That is the same effect that we want to build. So yeah, probably having a select this, heading out, and probably like looping around too. So we meet up here. This is probably where the cliff will end, so we head out here. Add one, blah, blah, blah. We go one block out and start building up. And so this will be the top of the cliff. And we have to make sure that it's the same height as that. And this doesn't have to be exact. This is just like a rough outline. We can change this however we want. Similarly, how the image up on the screen is like our rough outline of our general idea. I'm so mad at myself. I just can't stay on one world. I have my Bedrock Illegals world, Mushroom Flat, Normal Super Flat, and 2 servers friends friends world I play on. I wish I could just stick with one. Yeah. Honestly, if you just have like, it's just, I have like a whole like, I wouldn't call it an ick because some people just can't help it. Just head into a world with a plan. If you go in just to have fun, you're not gonna stick on that world. Because most people kill the Ender Dragon, then there's like, alright, what else do I do? The fun's over. Because like you're working towards the goal of killing the Ender Dragon. There's nothing else, right? It's just that if you head into the plan, simply just like, alright, I want to build a city. What kind of city? It's like, oh yeah, I can go for this style. What kind of wood do I need? What kind of materials do I need to get? It's just like it's just a constant string of like stuff you can do that would keep you to that world. You understand? obviously, like being on a super flat, I would want to. I was like, all right, I want to build a city. What is that city going to be on? Oh yeah, it needs to be on an island. I need to build an island. Oh yeah, I need to add water around it, so I add the water. Oh cool, what's going to go in the island? What's going to go in the village? Uh, Blacksmith. Yada. He's like, oh yeah, there's a cave that can go underneath to gather all the materials. It's just like a constant string. If you can have that idea and just stay motivated, you'll be fine. So, something simple like that. But yeah, this is the cliff that we wanted. And obviously, like building the terrain around it would be a very good idea. House skill in village. What kind of houses? Yeah, that's why I play on my Bedrock world mainly because my main goal is to collect most illegals across updates. Yes, that is a very, very good way. That's a good way to keep motivated. All right, so now that we have this outlined, we'll have to like push this out towards roughly with this housey houses. Yeah. All right, so now we have where it's like we're a rough outline with this. So now we just like go over here, go over there, right, rise and fall with the terrain, whatever, and we should be good. Yeah, it's just constantly going that way. I have so many other goals in my Bedrock world, like building a city, sewer systems across the world, etc. That would be a great idea. Actually, that was the original plan for the water around my base. Is that I wouldn't break like all the bedrock, just like scattered like points of entry and just like have a whole little like underwater city underneath. But then obviously I went with like the whole ocean. Just another like proof of concept that world plans can change. Yeah, it's just constantly going that way. Something simulator. I'm guessing you meant to say similar, but that's fine. Something similar to sidecraft or whatever. Yeah, but yeah, a technical super flat server would be pretty cool. Probably raise it up about here. Yeah. Minecraft Alice, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Wait, because it's Bedrock, you just played Structureless. Super. Yeah, because Bedrock structures don't generate on super flat. But like the bonus chest comes with wood, so like the entire main challenge of getting wood is like kind of null, like void. You just start off, so I know, and I know like there's some weird updating with if you go back the Xbox One edition, you can get structures on super flat. Very weird. Uh, All right, so what I'm doing here, now that we have a rough outline of like as far as like how far we want to go out, we just work layer by layer by like obviously like going one layer up, seeing how far this wants to go, and then we just fill this in and like continue all the way through. If any of you have any questions, feel free to ask. Like they don't have to be related to terraforming. Although if they are, I'll be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. I've collected spawn eggs in 1.16, command glitch on Bedrock, and Bedrock and other glitches, and just things like that. Hmm. Oh, how I really want Swift Sneak. Do I have a wandering trader farm? No, I do not. I don't like going AFK in this world because, uh, like, kind of like most worlds, not really. I prize my day count. Like, I'm currently on day 2025. I I can promise you that I've only gotten to this by not AFKing. So every day I have done something and like not AFK'd my way. You understand? Because if I AFK at a farm for way too long, then like 200 days could pass. It's like, oh yeah, I got the day 10,000 on the super flat. But in reality, I've probably spent like, well, theoretically, I haven't really, not really, but like theoretically, someone who at day 10,000 with like a bunch of overpowered farms, they've probably spent thousands of days AFKing. So, did they really get the day 10,000? That's just how I view things. So no, I do not have a farm like that. Sorry for the rant. Uh, yeah, this should probably come out like this. Yeah. You should just pause the day counter while AFKing. No, then that like involves like cheats. I don't really want to do that. Gotta go have a fun stream. Okay, bye, weird. Glad you're able to make it for a little bit. I mean, like, even I have no clue how I would freeze the day count. Well, like, Like, how is that possible? Like, just like turn the day cycle off? You mother. You know what? This gives me a perfect time to use my trident. Oh, I love this. I love the trident. Just layer by layer. It's like 7 layer dip. Just take it layer by layer. Yep. That's all it takes. We can probably do something like that. Make things interesting. So obviously round this off because this isn't gonna go all the way. Yeah, because the cliff is probably gonna end right here. All right, I'm gonna take a little break just to eat some more of my food because it's been sitting here. So yeah, So obviously you see how we have like lyrics going up and up. And if we look over here, we're gonna continue it. Like obviously like it being a steeper slope is where like things get a little more tricky. Mm. And so I'll give you a few techniques on like how to do this easier. But it all depends on the person. What'd you get? I got a barbecue chicken wrap. I haven't been into it yet. That's why I try and want to eat. I had a salad with eggs and bacon. I got a dinner roll, which I'm currently eating right now, and a Monster energy drink. Delicious stuff. And I got it all from the chow hall, so Slayer, how could you get a salad? I got it from the chow hall. How dare you? It's not an apple salad. It's a normal salad. Get it right, all right? Apple, are you saying all salads are the same? How dare you? How dare you? Just let me eat my food in peace. Hmm. Gotta love that food. Hmm. Yeah, food. Oh, there's ranch all over the wrap. At least the tin foil. Don't worry about the food. I would if I were a teacher, I would always be eating in front of the class. But then also say don't eat in class. I'll be that kind of teacher. Nah, not really. I don't care. Mm. Disgusting ranch. No, no, it's not that I don't like ranch. It's that it was on the tin foil, so it got on my hands. Mm. Just bit into a lot of barbecue. Not a lot of chicken. Lots of barbecue though. What do you all want to talk about while I'm eating? Anything about the world? Anything about terraforming? What? Come on, stay engaged. I see the viewers dropping. Food, yeah, food. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a thing I could do. I think I can set up like a Q&A. I don't know. Please, I need gradient texturing tips. I got you. Why not copy world and put it in a server to do world tour there? That would be a cool thing. Slayer, in your YouTube bio, you should add like looking for an editor thing. Yeah, I should do that, but but I don't know. I should look for an editor. It's just that I like you say, like in my YouTube bio, it says, and I quote, just someone who likes Minecraft enough to post videos about it. I don't want to do this as a job. I want to do it because it's fun. So if I get an editor, it's like kind of have to do it as a job. You know what I mean? Can Apple do it? No, I forced Apple to do lots of things already, like Discord and such. Don't want to add on the pain of doing editing. You know what? I'm just gonna send Apple like 8 hours of footage, tell them to edit it down, and just use that as a video. Because I don't know if y'all know this. Editing is actually pretty hard. So if anyone wants to take up the challenge of editing down like eight, even something that's like 20 hours of footage, be my guest. When I sent the message, I was hoping someone would step forward to be an editor for free. The thing is, I would have to pay someone to be my editor because it is a hard job. I'm not gonna find a good editor for free. Someone even like getting a quote unquote bad editor, even that would cost like a little bit. And I don't know if you know this, but a military paycheck is not the best, especially starting out. Like right now, I'm chilling with like at most $30 in my bank, and I'm not even joking. Why does the music stop? There we go. Don't worry. I'm almost done with this burrito or wrap, whatever. It's a burrito. Wraps are just burritos. Deal with it. I would learn, but I don't have the money to pay for like Adobe or other editing stuff. Yeah, even to get a decent one, it costs a pretty penny. I use fucking Filmora, I think. Is that what it's called? Dang, I have to click through a lot of stuff. Yeah, Filmora. Wondershare Filmora is what I use. Even that costs like I don't even know. I'm just that rich. All right. I finished my food now. Good shit. It's about to be nighttime again. All right. So now we're gonna continue the dirt over here, and I need to grab a lot more than just these. Probably put some stone away. Hey, back up. Alright, so with this being the first layer, probably just gonna take it up. I'm gonna continue all the way through here. It's not gonna be the steepest thing, but we still need to get up to where we need to go. So something simple like that. I know it doesn't look to be the best. So with that in mind, and actually with that ledge, probably this is where this will like flatten out. Your laptop is dying? Yeah, mine does that. Mine does that immediately when I unplug it. So that's actually what happened when I was doing the rating stream last time, and my computer just randomly shut off. It's because it accidentally got unplugged. So that was fun. Just kids, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're doing some terraforming. Well, I'm trying to teach everyone how I terraform. So Nothing much, you? I'm doing pretty good. Great day to play on the flat world. So obviously, now that we have this ledge over here, and Keith, you can take notes because I'm not really. I'm just trying to teach how I do things. So obviously, I showed y'all how I do like flatter areas. It's just like take it one layer at a time. When it comes to a steeper ledge like this, what I found to be easier is either like give yourself a lots of extra space to where you can like still like easily like get an outline, or to like go like top down instead of bottom up, if that makes sense. So like for down here, I'll show you like two different ways. Just simply like doing whatever, like giving yourself plenty of room down here. I can easily just like do this, get a quick outline of what I need to do. And so obviously, like, if I don't like it, I can go back and like change it, you know what I mean? Because I have something to walk on and build on it very easily. But if you can tell, that takes quite a bit of dirt and you're wasting it, you know what I mean? Because now I have all this dirt underneath that I could have used like for the rest of the project. So that is something you can do, but you have to be mindful of how much dirt you use. So that is like one way you can do it. The second one being top down, right? So this especially works with like steeper ledges like this, to where normally if like you go up, you risk having to like get steeper the more you go. You know what I mean? Because like you're like doing your thing. Oh crap, I have like 2 blocks to head up, so like it gets really steep, or you have to tear the rest of it down. So if you go top down, you can kind of get like, uh, it takes quite a bit of editing, which is like why I use like mods in the past. But you can get quite creative, like even with like water and such, to get in the tight corners. And how you get top down, like the result, instead of having like like smooth and then like shoot up because you run out of space, you can kind of roughly estimate on how hard you like have to go. So like, you can like it's easier to visualize like, all right, I need to do this, I need to do that, if that makes sense. And obviously you have to go through fill in all the holes. Smooth it out to where it fits, and then you go on to the next layer. And I have 2 areas in the world to where I have tried both of these tactics and I've learned from them, you know what I mean? For example, yeah, this is way too far out, especially like that leads steep ledge over there. So we're gonna need to head in a little bit more. So I have tried both tactics in the world before, and I'll show you where. It's like, obviously I'm not like teaching out of my ass. Sorry, excuse my language. I obviously like try these and experience them, so. So yeah, this can be rounded out a little bit more. And so yeah, it's just easier to come through, edit to how you want. And yeah. Just like feeding into how steep this could get. And obviously like this is so now if I head up here, you can kind of see like how things are looking. Yeah. So now if we just keep going layer by layer, things will all work out. I've been ignoring chat. Hold for a sec. Hold on, give me a sec. Yeah, battery life. You got a good dirty white sandstone color gradient. I actually do. Actually, not as a gradient, but like, as like a texturing. Texturing is like I'm better at texturing than doing gradients. So dirt placing time, yeah. Texturing is great too, yeah. Like texturing is like once you understand like even like simple color theory and like how certain textures go great together, it all of that can like simply be learned if you just like experiment. I can tell you, oh yeah, this is great with that, this is a great with that, but if you don't go out and try it out yourself with different kinds of blocks, then you're like, yeah, I'm just giving a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach him, he feed him for life. Yeah, something like that. All right, now that we finish the slope, you see how the top-down way works, right? See, you see how smooth it is. That's what I'm trying to get. Trying to get a good angle. Oh, I missed. I missed again. I fired, but I missed. But yeah. This is what the top-down work looks. I can't do texture or gradient or terraforming. If you try it and just like work and like get experience, it'll turn out great. So don't worry. It looks alright. Yeah, you see how smooth that is. That is how top-down works. I'll show you two examples of how we did bottom up and top down. So with this over here, this main area, I did the bottom up because obviously this was my first terraforming, and it's like didn't really know how else to do it. Ow. what what world is this like? I see only water at the bottom. So just keep. This is a flat world survival. If you've seen flat worlds, it's only 3 layers of dirt and a grass layer on top. So what I did is that all of this is just water. I filled all this water in myself because it's very easy. And over here, I just dug it all the way down to bedrock, and I'm currently breaking it. So that's how all that looks. Back to my examples. This main island over here, being in my first project, I did bottom down. And you see how it is great for like getting smoother areas. And obviously, once we get more to the top, you see that I went, oh crap, I'm running out of room. So that's where like all the steeper like blocks go, where you see like the too tall, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. So yeah, bottom up, starts smooth, gets very steep towards the top if you don't know what you're doing. If we go to the complete opposite side, over here, this little patch of terraforming is where I did the bottom down. And so, especially like this area right here is where I did bottom down. You see how it looks more natural to do. Yeah, obviously it's more time consuming with like trying to get the certain angles to where you have to use either water or a certain mod to get underneath blocks. So as you see, like this is like kind of more consistent because I was more able to get the slope that I wanted. So it works out. It's like it really depends. How I would do things is that if you're going for more like steady slopes, like over here, to where it's just steady, not really steep, not really like smooth, it's just nice and smooth all the way across, I would do bottom up because that would be the easiest. For more steeper slopes, top down will be the best. Now I have this area filled out, we'll move on to the actual cliff. So I put the dirt away and grab as much stone as I can. And now, how do I do cliffs? I've explained it before, but since this is probably going to be for the class, I need to explain it again. So how I do cliffs, right? Remember Shrek, right? Shrek, right? How he's made of, how he has, he's an onion, he's made of layers. So what I do, right? Similar to this, I go to the farthest layer back, as far as I can go. So as you see with this cliff, how it goes back, 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 right here. This is the farthest out. I start with this, right? And so I do a normal skeleton, yada yada yada, come back out. Actually, I'm probably gonna get more of a rounder shape than this. Boom. All right, we got our one layer. Layers aren't for this. Good job. My problem with Superflood is that I'm on bedrocks and no structures. Yeah, that would be structure. No structures are a pain in the butt, but structureless itself is like pretty fun. All right, so now that we got this, we go layer by layer. So now this is now the farthest out. So we just like fill that. We get that circle, or like however we want it to look. We fill that in. Then we go one layer out, fill that in. It's just a constant like circling. So how this is going to fill in this area, we can start building up. So we can probably do something like this, just be a little more unique with it. I don't know, something like that. Probably make it a little bit bigger. We can make it a little bit bigger just by rounding out the corners like that. This is so much harder now that I don't have my mods. And I got sleep. And what I'm probably going to do is that this is a little too tall. So either I create this and make it bigger, or I have another layer come out, which means that it has to be another circle. So how this goes up and around, we can probably instead start coming out this way. And just like fill it in probably up to there. And so we just fill the rest in. Which means that we now have to edit the top because obviously that's way too flat. I don't like it. Yeah, we're gonna, now that we have this shape, where I'm gonna fix this and like kind of match it, not really. So we have a lot of space over here, just like break it, make it bigger. So we like things big, don't we? I'm not, should just shut up. So yeah, that's how it kind of matches it, but smaller. It fits not perfect. Flip Apple, shut up. I'm gonna grab some dirt so just so I can make the small edits. So like this goes out. And so like I said before, we just take it layer by layer. So bam, we have another layer done. See how good that looks? Just something easy like that. Easy to set up, easy to do. And obviously you can do skeleton framing because like obviously every professional builder is going to say, "Oh yeah, skeleton framing, easy thing to do, best thing to do." I've tried it in the past and obviously it does work if you're a beginner. I have a certain way I want things to look in this world. And doing wireframing, like I said before with the dirt, it's like you set the example and you start filling it out, yada yada yada. And all of a sudden, boom, you get close to another wire and you go, oh crap, I'm way too far out, I'm way too far in, so you have to fix things, you know what I mean? And that's how like things begin to look bad. But with this, you set the example in the farthest back, and you just like keep going, layer by layer, and it like gives a more natural feel because you're giving yourself room to like obviously like do whatever. So that's why I find this way better than wireframing. Obviously, like if you're a beginner, it gives you a learning curve to do wireframing. Obviously, like get in the feel of it, but the more you build, it's like the more you have a feel for it, just like becomes natural secondhand. And then obviously, it's not going to work all the time. That's what I'm trying to say. Boom, there's another frame. Probably gonna fix this. So when you get bigger, you'll run into a problem of people clipping as much as they can. Yeah. It'd be great for getting getting an Slayer out of context video. I feel like that would be great. I am not. I'm gonna try and pronounce this name. I am not probably gonna butcher it so bad. Milarkale? Milarkale? I'm sorry for butchering your name. Hi, how did you get that trident? So obviously this being a super flat world, you asking that question, you probably understand how it's not natural. I'm currently in the snapshot, so tridents are available in the trial chambers. My name is French, probably because of that. That does make sense. I'm sorry for butchering your name though. I'm in the snapshot, so trial chambers can get the trident. Once I saw that I was able to get them in super flat with the new snapshot, how it's just like natural instead of the data pack, I immediately updated and got it. So I also have the tough, the deep slay, all that stashed away. But welcome to the stream. I hope you. It isn't my real name. Okay. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. All right. So layer by layer. Just easy, simple. going against the wireframing is probably a hot take that not a lot of builders are probably gonna like go against. But if they just try this, it works. Time Waster 12, what's up? You're new here? Obviously, I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the stream! Yeah. We got Time Waster here. Wasting time in the stream. I'm sorry for that. Okay, I can work with that. Yeah. Big Builder doesn't want you to know this big secret. The quality of your builds will triple overnight with this simple trick. Yeah. Not just chilling late night. It's 11 p.m. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's currently like 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. for me right now, so. I do plan on making a 2 hour, no, not 2 hour, 24-hour stream later on. So, if that's something you plan for or want to see in the future, hit the subscribe button. I'm so funny. I'm a great comedian, if you can't tell. You can do whatever you want. You can like the stream. Just say hi. I don't care. And obviously I need to change that because that's not staying. There's so many slimes. I need to make a mob switch. Just give me a sec while I get rid of all these slimes. This is why I never have to repair my armor. It's just because of these slimes. You're doing good as a YouTuber? Why, thank you. I try. Kinda, I could care less about the subscribers, honestly. If you look at my YouTube bio, it literally says just someone who likes Minecraft enough to post videos. So, well, quote unquote posting videos. Slimes don't count towards the mod cap, so I don't actually know how that works. I'm pretty sure like the slimes spawning themselves count, but breaking them down into smaller slimes don't. But yeah, if I have a bunch of slimes sitting in a pool, all name tagged, nothing else will spawn. So obviously, like they probably do count towards the mob cap. Because if you recall, like Box Swamp's older videos, he had a slime trench. He kept slimes in there so like none other can spawn. So in theory, they should work like that. Should I do a super flat only world? Yes, you should. I mean, Yeah, I say you should. It is a great challenge. It really like it would push you to your limits. Just like get out of your comfort zone. Obviously, it's not for everyone, but it is something that really got me back into playing Minecraft, especially like when I struggled to stay on one world. But because before, obviously, I was one of those people to where I'd kill the Ender Dragon, and that was it. Like I didn't know what else to do. I created this world, and obviously everything else just like came natural. Uh, it just said that they have their own spawning mechanics, so normal mob switches don't work. But it did say slime mob switches work. All right, so like contribute to like the general mob switch, but mob switches don't stop them from spawning. That that makes sense. Slimes are a menace. So yeah, the second way just to get rid of slimes are uh, by like covering up their slime chunks, which I've done multiple times, and I probably. Hey! What you doing? I thought I thought I had a. Uh, that's different. That causes problems. I have a. I thought I had my data pack, but because this is the snapshot, the data pack doesn't work. Okay, that's probably yeah. Oh yeah, they're wrecking my shit already. That's well. uh, the the PTSD is coming back already. Where's my? Oh yeah, I lost my chest plate. Where'd you go? How did you actually update to the snapshot with experimental features? So the snapshot, the latest snapshot, well, two snapshots ago now, it actually just added everything to not be data packs. Is now like in the game. So me just updating added all the stuff. So and all the Endermen are griefing my stuff now because the data pack I had does not work. So great, just PG. All right. Well, that does get me into a little bit of a mood. Endermans are a menace, just as much as slimes. What data pack do I use? I had it like added it so long ago that I forgot. It was just an anti-Enderman griefing data pack. No, but do you use any others? Oh, okay, so the others, I only use like one other. The other one I used is custom armor stands, which you can actually like, especially around my main base, you can see a few of them. So I have one right here, just looking across. I have one here, just drinking his life away. I have a few scattered around. Here, I have just an armor stand with like swords on his back. Not a lot of them, but it is pretty cool. Time waster, you need to go now? Oh, okay. I'm happy you're able to make it out. I did not want to erase those targets. But I'm happy you're able to make it out. Yeesh. Hmm. So a way we can stop it. I would be lying if I said that didn't scare the crap out of me. All right. So as you can see, these are kind of starting to get like big and flat, which which we don't like stuff that's flat, do we? That's not even out of context. I knew what I was saying there. But yeah, we don't like stuff that's like big and flat, so we a way that we could change this, and as you can see over here, how you see that how it was like short and choppy, like it stopped it from being flat, but with these being like long segments, it's very difficult to do that. So something we can do, and like this can like especially work if we like with a little bit of editing, of course, we can like come out like just like give it short choppy stuff to work with. So we just like give a little edit like this, and so obviously this like causes some issues because we already placed a bunch of stone down, but in the end it's going to look very nice. So now we have something new to work towards. Oh, you gotta go? Okay. I hope you be back. I'd be very upset if you weren't. Enderman did not know what was coming. That Enderman had no clue. Alright, so now we have this new area to come across. So now we fix all the corrections. And obviously, I'm not going to go through and mine all the stone, so it's going to stay here. Can't you disable Enderman griefing, or is that just Bedrock? I believe that's just Bedrock. For Java, it has to be a data pack. Unless they added a new command, and that's why I got rid of it. But it also got rid of my other data pack, so it's probably just because it's a snapshot. I can look up quickly if there's any changes. Ah, wait, hold on. Oh, what snapshot it is? It is 24W19B. That is the latest that I am on. So what it says about Enderman from is that it's just the normal mob griefing game rule. But if I were to add this, it would also get rid of creeper explosions. Would this be something that I want to have? Slayer, if you created a mushroom biome flat, would you have it like the overworld preset with stone or with 3 layers of dirt? Like how would how the overworld ones have mushroom and pools? So how I would have it is that it's just like obviously if I want to have it as a super flat, I would have the 2 layers of dirt and 1 layer of grass. But yeah, if I want to turn off right now Enderman griefing, it has to be the game rule mob griefing command, which I believe gets rid of the auto crop farms. I don't know if TNT also counts towards it, but it would pretty much like break everything. It doesn't. Oh yeah, because like TNT isn't mob stuff. Uh, I'll keep it. Mm, well, I mean, if it does sheep, then it like breaks my wool farms because sheep can't eat to. I'll. I don't know when the actual update's going to come out, but I'll have it on for now. Let me just turn on commands. Do mob mob griefing false. And so I'm just reload into that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it for now until the data pack starts working. Yeah, give me that 13 blocks. Thought they could just make more wool. I mean, if they can't eat to break grass, they don't grow their wool. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they need the grass. So if it turns off them eating, then no more wool can spawn and generate. You can go and create it basically with cheats off. I mean, I can't go into creative without cheats, so wait, how do you have the commands without cheats? So what I did, I just turned on land and cheats. That's pretty much what I did. And then the turn off cheats, I just left and then rejoined. Ta-da. What do you think about the Mob's Head data pack? Should I have it on Mushroom Flat? I feel like you could have it. Me personally, it is a very cool data pack, and obviously, like if you have the custom like mini blocks, it would be great for decorating. It's just that with mob heads, I'd have if I have it on that world, I'd have way too many slime heads, and that'd be annoying. But I'd say go for it if you want to. You think it's vanilla enough? Uh, yeah, I think it's not exactly like big on vanilla, but like I feel like it's fine. I thought I could finish that. Oh wait, I did. Oh no, oh yeah. Oh, that's what they are. Burger. It was nice having so many new people stop by. It was. Lots of new names, new faces. Hope they stick around longer. Uh, yeah, I feel like it works. That's why that looks weird. These two, these two, whatever, are the same. So if I cut you up and like gave you some more room up top, then it should be different. Okay, yeah. Looks a lot better. Yeah, Roy's back. What's up? we can like smooth round that out up top. We got a lot of extra room to play with. Yeah, I feel like that works. We're getting back to like the bigger flat areas, but I feel like at this point, I feel it's a good thing. Like it doesn't look too bad. I really want to get into like the shorter, choppy ones once we get to a smaller scale, but right now I think it's good. No. Oh no. Whatever will I do? and obviously when it gets to like a cliff like this, it's not really even a cliff. It's like trying to terraform these get really hard and really difficult. But yeah, that's the whole cliff, at least from this perspective. We could go through and give like tiny little tweaks, but how do you get this much stone? I just sit at my stone generator for like probably like 10-20 minutes a piece, or at least like, until my pickaxe almost dies. See, my stone generator's right here. I just sit here for a few minutes, grind out some stone, and I pretty much just had a bunch of in stock from in the past. So yeah, comparing this to the image, which you should probably see like right here, it turned out close to what we wanted, right? At least with the cliff and what we have right now. How did you get stone instead of cobble? I have silk touch. Silk touch allows me to break stone and not get cobblestone. Oh, you're talking about the actual generator itself. So it all depends on how you place the water. If water gets placed on top of stone, if water gets placed on top of lava instead of next to it, it generates a stone. So have you seen lava up there, water to the side? Lava comes down, creates stone. Compared to this over here, which is my cobblestone, you see, yeah, you see how the water goes down one block over here, where it's not flowing out. So where when the lava comes down, it's then touching the side of the water and creates cobblestone. While this, the water comes across, comes contact with lava, creates stone. Minecraft science fact. I truly am a teacher. But yeah, with this over here, now that we finished the cliff, can I get this first try? No, I missed. I'm not worried to it. Since we finished the cliff, we could build up on top, just go out a little bit, or we can like finish and wrap around this side. Which it doesn't really matter to me as of right now. I obviously it will get done in the future. So I'm actually gonna leave this up to a vote. Should we do the top or the side? That's what I'm gonna phrase it as. How many years old is this world? It is a little over 2 years old. It turned 2 years old back in February. I should probably end the last poll. Don't start a Q&A. What should I... What should I terraform next? Top, behind the cliff, or side of cathedral? I'm not going to be able to spell cathedral. Side of big boy, big building. Yeah. I'll let that running for a little bit. I'm gonna get yeah, I could go use the bathroom right now. I don't really need to. All right, everyone. If you need to, get up, stretch your legs. 5 minute recess. Yeah, it's that kind of class. Just take a little break. We've been going for a while. 2 hours, yeah. Get up, stretch the leg. Slayer, am I correct about you doing something with bombs in the military? Yeah, kind of correct. You are correct. There's more to it than that, but yes. I got a bombing major. Yeah, buddy. You've been standing this whole time? Well, stretch your legs then. I've been walking around. I've been sitting, so I like this. I would like to stretch a little bit. Ooh. You ever just go to crack your back and it sounds like it's not really sounds like, but it feels like bubble wrap where it's just one pop after another. I did that and I felt great. My man. Military really ages you a few years. I'm only what, 20? My back hurts. Shit's crazy. I need to have like stretch redemptions or something. Is that only a Twitch thing? Redemptions like that? I need to work on Twitch a little bit more. I need to start doing the dual streams. Have a little stretch redemption going on. I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick, so I'm gonna pause my game, and I'll be right back. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone. Did you all behave while I was gone? Is it one of those memes where like the teacher leaves, everyone's like doing whatever, and like the teacher just quickly peeks back in and everything goes back to normal immediately? I feel like that's what it'd be. Oh dang, Discord's blowing up, isn't it? Dead boy spilled beans. What beans? I committed 9 crimes. Don't we all? Yo, Counting got the 300. That's what's up. Dang, we had 4 people join. Dang. So your bomb Discord confirmed. Yep. Just another one of those dames has to bomb Discord. Uh, other link. Yeah, sorry, I was just reading Discord. She's weird over there. All right, so I left the thing running for a little bit. The vote says I do the top. I do, yeah, top behind Cliff, which means I need to grab more dirt. Uh, yeah. I'm actually gonna go grab some more shulker boxes, which I have plenty. Yeah. And just grab these two. I'm sorry, I just really love using the trident. Ta-da! All right. Use moss and mix terracotta with grass. Looks better than I would imagine. It would. It's just that just getting. I would like to go back and texture things, but if not, I really don't care much to texture like everything. Because if you look over here, the main texturing that I do once I add all the trees and such is all on top of the dirt, and you don't really see a lot of the texturing. So as you see down here, there's grass, there's stones, there's plants, all vegetation, and like maybe like a little mix of moss, but that's it. It's mostly dirt. So if I'm gonna add stuff on top, which you wouldn't see, like I don't want to waste time decorating a bunch of that. All right, so all this is simply gonna do is that it's just gonna slowly but steadily rise up. So simply just like coming across like this, I feel like would be really great. Draw terminals will unlock so many hostile mobs and drops, especially with slime balls for redstone, can't wait, and chickens, and so much more. Oh yeah, because if you're in a mushroom biome, mobs don't normally spawn. And don't forget about all the building blocks like deep slate, tough. Because if you just have the stone, you're not going to get all that. Nah. Tried it. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we'll do one there, one over here. I know I preached against it for the terraforming, but when you're doing huge, like flat terraforming projects like this, it's best to have one or two wireframes just so you like know where if so that you still have a general idea on where to go. Speed Ridge on so you can still have a general idea on where to go. And we're probably going to place one right here too. So yeah, nothing too special. Slayer, do you watch Breaking Bad? I've seen a bunch of clips on it. I haven't seen the actual series. Oh no, I know it's like a pretty old series, but I haven't really watched it. I've seen so many clips and so many memes that it's like, all right, do I really have a point in watching it? Top five shows of all time? I can concur. Actually, yeah, I'd understand the hype, but me actually not watching it, I don't really see it. I should probably sit down and watch all of it, but I don't really watch actual shows anymore. It's mostly anime I watch. Yeah, y'all's fears come true. I'm actually a weeb. I'm like the less cringiest weeb there is. I just like watch it because it's cool. Do a Breaking Bad live stream? I'm pretty sure I would be copyrighted for watching it. You like My Hero Academia? I actually do, but I'm not one of those I'm not part of the fan base where it's like, oh my gosh, Deku, blah blah blah, Todoroki. No, no, I'm not like that. I watch it because I like the concept of heroes fighting. The animation's actually pretty good. I actually missed watching a new episode of it today because I wanted to stream. So you're welcome for that. I ruined my watch time to stream for you all. Consider that. I'm just kidding. Attack on Titan, I actually haven't watched Attack on Titan in a while. I need to catch up on it. I know like the season practically ended, right? Like the series, not the season, but yeah. I think the last season I've watched was when season 4 was coming out. But I like anime like there's Konosuba, obviously like My Hero. One of my most favorite ones are Erased. Erased was a good one. One Punch Man. Uh, recently, of course, like recently there was Solo Leveling. That was a good one. Demon Slayer. Oh wait, hold on. I need to check something real quick. On the topic of Demon Slayer, when is it releasing? It says May. It said May 5th, although that is cap because it has not been released yet. May 12th. New Demon Slayer episode is coming out tomorrow. I am now hyped for it. I'm hyped for it. Although I think it's said to be like one of the shortest seasons. So that's yeah. That's a whatever. So as you see, yeah, like I'm doing what I did like before to where I set the boundary and then I just add on from there. And then because I set the boundary from each layer, you can do either top down or bottom up. It's just that it's easier to do steady slopes instead of like the steep hills. Oh, oh no, I fell. I'm so happy tridents are added. All my friends love anime. I don't know if it's good or not, but never have watched it. I it would depend on which anime you watch. Honestly, a great anime to start off with is Boku no Pico. No, it's not. I wanted to say that as a joke, but I feel like someone is actually going to do it. Do not watch Boku no Pico. Was it called about the children in a life fake home where girls are trained by to be moms? Huh? What is it called? It's about children in this like fake home where girls are trained to be moms. I think you're talking about the Promised Netherlands, but also that's like not really the full concept of it. That is what happens to some girls. It's what like the main story of Promised Netherlands is that they're all in a fake home, but they're like raised like cattle. They're just like food for the monsters. And some girls are selected to be mothers. No, it's the Promised Neverlands. Neverlands, like never, not nether. I don't know, it has been a little bit since I've last watched it. Season two was disappointment. Yeah, that's a good starter. Blood Sea is also really good. Time waster, you're back. What's up? Oh, I flew. Oh, you did a flat world and recorded it? That's cool. Yeah, I would love to see your progress in it. So if you can post screenshots and such in the Discord, there's a screenshots channel. I'd love to see him there. Yeah. Mm. Where do I find them? Where do you find what? Are you talking about the screenshots I said about earlier? Or like something in the Discord? The screenshots? If you go to your Minecraft folder, it should be under screenshots. And how you go to screenshots, if you're on Java, Bedrock, I don't know. But on Java, if you go to your Minecraft folder, there'll be a subsection called screenshots. How do you install Break Dirt and Efficiency 5 Shovel? Huh? You instant break dirt with dirt it's efficiency 3 or up, and with actual grass it's efficiency 4 or up. But I do have efficiency 5 on my shovel, so that's how I instant break dirt. How many strongholds do I have? There are actually several around my world. I found one there. My main one I use is over here. I'll go over there to. I could go over there to repair my pickaxe in a bit. I'll show you where it is. There's one down. Yeah, there's one down south over here. There's one I found way far out over there. There's several strongholds in my world, but the main one I use is up north. Uh, okay. You can't send them? I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. I would ask someone like Apple if you can, to see if they can fix it. Because right now I'm busy with stream, so I can't go into detail on why you can't do it for some reason. I haven't ate since 9 a.m. It's 5:30 right now. You should go eat something. Eating's great. You should do it. Eating is always a wonderful thing. You need to leave? Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna end the stream here in a few minutes. I've been going for 3 hours now. Like I need to go do stuff later in the day, so I wish I could stream for longer. I'll try and stream tomorrow though. Yeah, let's just place that there. We did a lot today though. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of looking good. Aha, I made it. But yeah, I am kind of getting a little exhausted from placing all this dirt, so I am gonna end stream. If I end up streaming tomorrow, probably just gonna terraform more of this back here. If not, we could move on to our next lesson. Most likely, we'll be placing more dirt and terraforming. Because for my next lesson, I'm going to need a lot of space. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy the stream. And hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, it's whatever. But I'll see you next time. Literally, I'll see you next time.